which is what I thought we were going to be doing. So that's good news also. Here we go. Okay, come on, people, let's see it. Let's see it. Where is it? There it is. Okay. It's not upcoming. It's live now. Let's go, people. Yep, there we are. Hot dang. All right. Copy that. And now we give it out to the slider people. Out to the sliders. There we go. And out to the Facebookers. Sign them on. A very early show today. Paste and post. And switch the host. Nope. Join, oops. On YouTube for another Old-Timey Slideshow episode. Starting now. Paste and post. Okay, there we have it, my friends. Okay, we got the messenger ready. We got the photos. There we go. Now we have the music, and then let's get into it. Here we go. All right. Hello, whoever's in there. I think it's just me so far. Yes, so as you can tell, it's a bit early for OPS. There's still some sunlight out there. Well, no, it's pretty dark still. That's fine. Yeah, so we have to do a quick early show because the captain is in town, Captain Norbert, and I'm going to go meet him for a movie and maybe some little snacky snack. And yeah, looking forward to that. So that's fun. Hello, Janet. Good to see you. Yeah, so had to run out and do that. We're going to go see Crime 101 on Alan Stein's recommendation. And hopefully you guys got the link that I sent to the group chat with the free tickets to Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. It actually works. Like I was able to just about book the tickets. I didn't do it because I didn't want to waste it yet, but how cool, giving tickets away. That's fun. All right, so birthdays real quick. We have today, as I mentioned, our pal Brian Herzlinger. His son's birthday was yesterday, and there was one other one I think that popped up today. Mary Lovelace. I cannot remember who that is, though. That's really weird that I have somebody in here that I do not actually remember who that is. That is real strange. Show in context. Maybe that'll make give it some context for me. Oh, it's I got it. Okay, I know who that is. That's Leday's friend, Mary. Okay. Well, happy birthday, Mary Lovelace. I'll have to tell Leday to remind him. All right, so that's it on that front. I'm going to get right to it because I'm on a time crunch here. So, hi there. Good to see you, Janet, and anybody else who joins. Welcome to the Old-Timey Slideshow, brought to you by OPS Other People's Slides. I am still and always your host, Judd, right here in the secret LA bunker. Solo. Jake's still working. It's very early, as I said. And so, with that and some great Alan Stein music, let's start the show.
Just when you were thinking there's much more we should be drinking, comes the master of disaster with a bunch of slides. Who's? Other people's slides. Wait, really? Yeah, other people's slides.
Oh my, indeed. Here we go. Let's turn the beat around. Tonight, by the way, I didn't mention, tonight's episode is, of course, the airplanes By the way, sorry. Welcome to OBS Live on the YouTube. Oh, good. Our old pal Smokey Robinson, 86. Jeff Daniels, 71. Excellent. And Benicio del Toro, 59. Good, good, good. Okay. I like all three of those. Those are good calls. Thank you, Janet. Yes, we have the Art and Arlene Shaw collection, as well as the Robert R. Redfield airplane collection. So, with that in mind, my friends, let's go to the year of, stand by. Yeah, we're going to start out in the year of 82 with the Frauenkirche. There you go. Yes, plain trigger for Christy, that's true. The Frauenkirche, which of course means the Church of Our Lady, that is the sign that tells you when it was established, etc., by Kaiser Karl IV. I guess he's the guy who greenlit that one. Next up, we pull back to see the Hauptmarkt, and that is the main market square in Nuremberg, Germany, where we see the Schönbrunnen, beautiful fountain. Do we though? Oh yeah, I guess I see a little bit of water right there. That would be right here, the Schönbrunn, beautiful fountain. Oh, this thing is actually, that's what it is. And the Frauenkirchen back here. Sorry, this one. That's the place we just saw the sign for. Next, an interesting shot of. Oh wait, sorry. You get to see the whole thing. There you go. Plus the van, the bug van in front. Now an interesting shot from above of these folks having some kind of a lunch on a veranda or sidewalk of some sort, with a little bit of a umbrella for the show, for the book. I mean, I think it looks like both of the boys are eating some ice cream while Dad over there has got some kind of a apple pie, apple frittery kind of thing. Kind of cool. All right, that is still 82 there and here. Here's the famous Schaufus House, or Leaning House. There you go. Oops, sorry about that. The Leaning House. Wait, there you go. Now you can see the lean a little bit. Located in Ulm, Germany, ULM, Ulm, Germany. Built in the 14th century and renovated in 1443, it is a late Gothic half-timbered house renowned for its significant tilt. It is recognized as the most crooked hotel in the world, leaning at an angle of 9 to 10 degrees. Whoa. I guess you probably feel seasick as you're walking down the halls if they're that tilted. Next up, for Lolo, we're driving behind some hay. There you go. Yeah, lots and lots of hay on that one. Driving somewhere out in the countryside of Germany. Next, it is trigger warning for for Christy. It's in fact some airplanes. 1987 here, the Piedmont 747 coming into LAX or leaving LAX depending. And just as a little note, when we get to so we break these up into 5 and 5. The next 5 that we'll see after, the next 5 planes we'll see after these 5 planes later on. We end with a Piedmont, so this is 87, and we end with a Piedmont from 69. So just kind of remember the logo and the body shape and stuff like that. It's kind of fun. All right, that is 767 on the LAX. Here is in 1981 LAN Chile, LAN Chile, which again, this actually looks like one of those forced. What do they call it? Not forced perspective, tilt shift photos, making everything feel smaller. The Chile 707 out of JFK, right there. And then JFK there. Next up is the 1981 also Laker DC-10. There we go, out of LAX, and that is the Sky Train, not the Soul Train, but the Sky Train. I don't think I can get that high. Again from 1981. Next up, 1985. Here is Korean Airline 747. That is a big dog right there. Also LAX. Sorry, it's a 747-300 at LAX. And then 1971 here, a Qantas 707, much like the Len Chile. And this one is in Honolulu. I kind of really like the retro typeface there for the Qantas V-Jet. Yeah, kind of cool. And again, we're in Honolulu right there. Let's see, next up we have so this is 71, we're going back to 1982. Paris. This is, that's actually Arlene. I didn't even see her sneak into this picture. I was so focused on the sign. There's our gal Arlene. This is the the parking garage for the Georges Pompidou, which is that big building, very industrial looking building that we've seen a number of times, including this cool, weird, like periscope pipe. Exhaust fan thing. Seiko genealogist, my friend Steve. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Welcome back. Thank you for joining. Always good to see you. So 1982 here. Again, 1982 beauty shot of Paris from on high at the Eiffel Tower, of course. Yes, we had to do an early show tonight. I got to meet a friend out for dinner and a movie. So going early. That is the Paris, yes, beauty shot there. Another one here looking across the little park that I think that's, I forget what they call that. Shoot, I can't remember what they call that area. It's like I think this is all the like museums and all this other stuff over here, and then you can walk right here to the Eiffel Tower. Here's a dinner cruise. It looks like a very heavy, very heavy dinner cruise. There you go. Sagging a little bit in the back. Dinner cruise on the Seine, of course. The glass back looking like it's really literally about to go under, but probably not. Next is, here's one for the ladies. Hello, ladies. It's these two sailors. Hello, sailors. These boys out of Southampton, which I believe is England, did a little hop, skip, and a jump, came over to Paris, hanging out, enjoying a lovely summer day, it looks like, shirtless and enjoying it. All right, that's 82. Now we're jumping back to 1976 for some more of the ARN, A-R-N, and Shirley 25th anniversary. Here is Shirley cutting the cake with Arn smiling next to her, waiting for his piece. Oh, nice macrame plant hanger. So good. Here's Shirley and the pals eating some cake. There you go. She's being the gracious host, making sure everybody's got their cake before she eats it too. Here's Arn holding court with the boys. There he is. Wow, look at that. Okay, first of all, this, A, spectacular wallpaper. Yuck. B, the drop ceiling so that they could put in the fluorescent lights behind one of these little grids. Wow, A. B, my grandmother had almost that exact setup in her place in Florida. So I'm very familiar with that. Actually, we had that the original at our condo, not our condo, a rental place. They had a drop ceiling with that kind of lighting. Oof, brutal. Here is a very stoned-looking art. And so art over here and Arn over here. This may be one of the gents from, this may be the Darren prom guy. Let's remember this face, because he may be showing up in the prom photos coming up. Yeah, I think that could be that dude. Let's see, that's the stoned art. Here is Shirley pinning a boutonniere on Arn. What do we think that is? $7.99, Ellen? If he were here, he would probably say $7.99. Next up, we are into plane mode again. Sorry, Christy. Here's 1969 Holiday Electra. There you go. The Holiday is the name of the plane, or the group. Wait a minute. Why is it freaking out? Damn it. Can't quite get that focus. Maybe I'll zoom in and that'll help. It sure does not. Anyway, all right, before it discos itself to death, that's the Holiday Electra. And this is, I believe, SJC, San Juan Capistrano, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. 1969 for this one, best year ever. Here's 1984 Hawaii Express. There we go. Ooh, with the big pineapple tail. Oh man, this one's freaking it out too. That's super annoying. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's a good looking plane right there. Hawaii Express DC-10. Next up, this little one from that's 84 here. 1987 next, the Havasu Piper. I guess these guys take you up to Lake Havasu and back. Probably seats, 6 or 8 back there is my guess. All right. Havasu Piper. Next up, we've got the Qantas 747, 1988. This one was 1987. Qantas 747 coming into LAX for landing. Yeah, that's a big boy right there. 87 for that one. No, sorry, 88 for that one. And then, as promised, I was off by a year. It's actually 1968, and it is also a Piedmont. This one being an M404. Nice. Yeah, that is a very cool looking plane. Again, old school turboprop. I do like this weird sort of tail design that's super ski slopey. It seems like all these have it over here. Okay, so that is the Piedmont M404 out of Atlanta, ATL, Atlanta. And now, off of the planes, here we go to the 1983 for the next few. Lake Powell within the Glen Canyon National Recreational Area. And don't worry, Janet, I think they're going a little too fast to pull a skier. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with going too fast to pull a skier, but you don't have to worry. I don't think I have any water skiers today, but just random fun on the water. Here are some folks taking cover in this sort of natural alcove. How they got there? Oh, I guess they walked it all the way around here. It's a man-made lake, this Lake Powell, I've learned today. Here is, I had to put this in. It's very hard to see, but I think you'll get it. This is Art doing his sun salutations. I'm assuming this is during sort of golden hour as the sun is setting, but still, way to bask in it, Art. Nicely done. Here's a shot of Arlene on the boat also. Not impressed. She's just not having any part of it, but there you go. Let's see, that's Arlene on the boat. And still 83, and our last of the 83, the very famous Balanced Rock, located in Arches National Park, Utah. At least that's what the Google tells me, but that is a crazy looking rock right there. Yeah. Okay, now, remembering that kid I pointed out earlier, this is going back to 1978, and we're going to go see Darren's Prom, and with this cute couple starting the run. Now that is not the guy we saw. He's got way too straight a hair, parted down the middle as I used to. Awful, awful look. So that's those two. By the way, they both look like they could easily be 28. I mean, it was a different time, let's just say that. Here's another cute couple, and here's the guy I think may have been, I'm pretty darn sure that was that dude with the Weird Al hair, Weird Al Yankovic hair. Yeah, I'm 85 to 90% sure that was the other guy. Yes, so that's this is at Darren's Prom 1. Here's or no 2. I mean, this guy, if his name isn't Ted, it's either Ted or Blaine from Pretty in Pink. Like he reeks of 80s high school bad guy kind of thing. I don't know. It could just be me projecting. I don't know. Next up is this cute gal again. I think we saw her earlier with the guy with the hair. Yes, we did. A lot of metal in that mouth, but that'll help her out in the long run. Let's see, that is... Right. That is still 78 there. One last one. This is a great shot of the bros. Yo, it's the bros. First of all, look again how, just mature his face is for a supposed 18-year-old. His stash and his hair and his eyebrows are like bleached from the sun kind of thing. Kind of crazy. All right, continuing our forward motion, hopefully. Here's the Schmidt model slide. This is our interstitial, and we're about to go to a film from the J. Thomas Bellows collection. I forgot to write down what it's from, but I think it's in the early 70s, which is good. Here's our Schmidt model, first of all. We're back at the car show, evidently. She is the ultimate checkered flag, and yeah, great 70s hair. I think this is 72 still, if I remember. And there you go. So let me get you the Ellen Stein music ready. There it is. And with that, my friends, let's go to the movies. Oh, there we go. Entering the West. Oop, there we go. Entering the West. Thank you, Alan. Wow, okay, this is weird. All right, I didn't get a chance to watch this one, so I'm going to speed this up a bit, just because we are kind of on a time crunch here. Oh, here we go. All right. Yeah, there's the guys, and they're doing some work there. That guy just broke his hoe, and he's not happy about it. That's probably not a good idea, because then he'll have the hoe in the ground there, and he'll ruin somebody's day if they fall on it. I'm not not sure what's happening in this film. This is very odd. I'm gonna go get the canister to see if they can tell me what year and all that stuff. Okay, so this one, oh, hey, look at that, ponies for Sarah. A little bit out of focus ponies for Sarah, but nonetheless. Wow, I think those are like mini ponies or something. Yes, on here it says, oh, it's Jill's school project. So whoever Jill is, to our friends, the Bellows, maybe it's Jill Bellows. This was her school project. That's kind of cool. I mean, this is big budget. They got horses, they got horse wranglers. Very impressive. Right, I'm going to go back into speed mode if we can a little bit. She's sitting side saddle. Oh, she's got no saddle. She's barebacking it sideways. I think those literally are mini ponies or Shetland. I think those are Shetland ponies. I think. What the hell? Early ways to travel. Oh, I see. So this literally is like her, like a school project that she would have put together and did it on the board. I think. I don't know what's going on. It's fun, but weird. But fun. Not sure why they would waste film to shoot stills here, but that's, I guess, part of it. I'm hoping for more ponies, etc. Or anything else. Oh wow, that looks like a 3D printed not steamboat, yeah. That's a really good model, by the way. I don't know if you're a model builder or not, but that's a pretty solid model. Oh, here we go. So maybe they're doing like reenacting of the old West kind of living. Oh yeah, see, there he goes. He's now doing a trade deal with the Native American folks. Yeah, I see what's going on here. I want that. You can have these beads. Wow. That's crazy. Breaking news, sadly.
I just saw that.
Yeah, McDreamy, aka Eric Dane, ALS for the last year, and died at age 53. That is way too young. I mean, he was actually a pretty darn good actor for being as good looking as he was.
Excuse me.
I'm just saying.
This is really fun. What is this?
It's Jill's school project from 1973, I believe.
What? That's not her though, is it?
No, not my Jill. This is from the J. Thomas Bellows collection.
Oh my God.
And by the way, hi Jake, welcome to the show.
I did, sorry, I'm tardy.
You're very tardy, but it's okay. You're
Yes,
tardy.
psychogenealogist Steve is here.
Yes, Steve, psychogenealogist did come to show.
Janet's here. This is awesome. All right. It is an early show. All right. say from the 1970s.
It totally is. Like, I mean, it's shocking. It's shocking that they actually did a film as a school project.
Where
Like,
are
that's
they?
early.
This is like,
That's the drop.
oh, nice. Okay.
No, that's a little less. It's not quite there. But this is the point.
Watch
These
this.
guys are supposed to be Native American.
So this is like, there's a storyline to this?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay.
A bit of a story. It's a little.
Look at the fringy vest.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Wow.
She may.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
no.
he's taking
That was
him out.
a good,
Oh.
that was a good kill.
Yeah, by the way, they're doing, this is serious battle royale.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, the ladies, save the ladies. And, oh, okay, he's got his bow.
Good grief. Look at this.
Wow. Oh, nice. A couple of arrows in him. That's
This
excellent.
is so Lonesome Dove.
It's true. We're just watching Lonesome Dove, and yeah, this is very much in that vein.
Oh no.
Yep, there we go. And now,
Oregon. Oh my gosh.
now we're back in this is the presentation mode.
Oh.
They're showing kind of each little scene has a setup like this.
So this was a school project that they showed at the school?
I believe so.
Wow, look at it.
Yep. Panning for gold. Nice. Look at that.
So they survived their trek across
I
the country.
guess. Oh. Gold! There's gold in them there hills.
Major gold
There you
rush
go.
areas.
Major gold rush areas.
Right.
Hot dang, look at
There you
that.
go.
What's the red dot saying? I can't quite read that.
General
something.
down in something.
Yeah, general gold or something. I don't know. That's very clear enough. See, I can't tell if these, no, these are just photos of whatever they're doing. Again, why they would waste film doing photos, I do not know. Yeah, I wish they either had gone there and taken just regular film of it, or not done that at all.
So this is like stock footage or
I
something?
think it's just,
No,
I
this
think
is-
those were stills, and
Oh.
these are now actually not being made.
Wait, don't like critique the creative. They're in high school. Junior high or older.
High school probably.
Nice. Wow, with the suspenders.
Yeah. I like that he's committing and getting in there with his wet jeans. Like, I kind of respect him for that.
It's a method effort.
Totally. Just put him in his shirt.
Is he also a beard?
I thought so, but I can't quite tell. That might
Nice.
just be
Oh my gosh.
something else.
Do you think they narrated this? Oh,
Maybe? Oh, there you go.
Southern Overland Stage Route, 1845.
Stagecoach, something, yeah.
Wow, alright.
Yeah, I think that's just a still. That's not actually.
Oh, no, isn't that,
they're out.
isn't that branch moving? Oh my god.
No, with the fuzz.
I mean, it helps for the difficulty of moving.
Yeah, they need to do that here on the tin room.
Alright, Professor, you're never
Oh.
getting an A. Is that it? No, there's one.
That may be it. I don't know.
Page
This is
purple.
all, fade to black stuff here, I guess. We'll let it run, but I think it's pretty well completed. Alright, there it is. Okay. Yep,
Yeah.
now we're done.
Okay.
Okay. So, there we go, auto shut off. All right, that was, we did pretty good time. I'm gonna actually get out of here exactly when I need to and head over to meet up with the captain. So, yeah, there you go. Another fine episode. Again, bummer about Eric Dane passing away. At 51, that is so young. Yikes. Um, yeah, there you go. That has been yet another Kodak Carousel Projector production, directed by Judd and co-starring you fine folks, and for a brief moment, the lovely and talented Jake. Yeah, in case you're keeping track at home, this would have been episode 2160 total on February 19th. The in a row count was 2147 in a row every night like a loon. All right, gang, that's going to do it for me. Good to see you, Janet. Good to see you, Steve. Come back anytime. As always, we will be back tomorrow night, Friday. I believe regular slide time, same slide channel. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy, and good night.